Hey Capricorn, so I am back with your reading for the week, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, general reading for the week. The cards have already been prayed over. We're going to get into this energy. Okay, Capricorn, sure. Capricorn got some. All right. Background shenanigans. Okay. Okay, Capricorn. So you are getting ready for and really making sure your energy is up to speed with everything that is happening on a global stage right now, the crisis that is happening. Um, it's something new, but it's something old. You understand what I'm saying? You feel, you want to feel complete in the homes that you're in. You want to feel okay in the homes that you're in. And you're wondering if you do, if everything is going to be okay there. You worry about your family, and you're just wondering about that. You have the strength to make sure that it is. You have the strength to make sure that it is. There are a lot of changes that are still coming, but you have the ability to roll with the punches with this one. But there's not a lot that you can do about this right now. You just kind of got to go with the flow and see what happens. I'm going to get some clarification cards for you now, immediately, on the hangman card, which is right here. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Spirit, I need clarification cards on the hangman card for okay. A little bit more, Spirit, if I could just have a few more cards for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Hangman, there it is. And I need one more. I just want to be very clear on what I'm saying. Spirit, can we have one more card for Capricorn, Sun, Moon? Give me two. Okay, here we go. Okay. All right, so this is a time to pull on your faith. This is a time to be practical, though, to make sure that it makes sense, to make sure that as you are spending money, as you are spending resources, as you are living through this entire process, that you're doing so in a way that makes sense to you and in a way that preserves as much of you as you can. When I say you, I mean you, your sleep, your bodily time, your mental time, your emotional time, your actual physical resources as far as money, as far as moving around, as far as everything, just being practical as far as that is concerned. You are like ready, like thinking like, maybe we want to go somewhere at night, we'll have to move. And you're feeling oppressed because you don't know what the final end is going to be. I'm going to pull, right now it's saying it's going to be the Empress, which is why I'm saying have some faith, because the Empress is going to come through with an answer. But I want to look one more time to see, Spirit, if you give me clarification. There it is, on the Empress. Okay. They're saying hold on to your resources. Use them when you need to, but don't overuse them. As a lot of us know right now. We know not to overdo it. Right now we know to chill and try and move forward based on what it is that we already have. I'm going to get a little bit more clarification here for Capricorn, which I have a feeling can go all night. But I think that's okay, because that is the energy of a lot of people right now. Just endless questions, and that makes sense. Okay. So right now, a lot of you know that you are being told to be hermits right now, to stay in, to quarantine, to conserve as much as possible within regards to your resources, but also in regards to your social activities, Capricorn. And so that makes complete sense. You're wondering if this is going to completely change, and very soon it will change, as at least a couple of signs I have seen tonight definitely let you know it's going to change. But right now, you must live through this process. You must live through this process and learn as much from it as you possibly can, so that in the future, if you ever live through something like this again, you are prepared and you're ready. Okay? I see a lot of children with this sign, so make sure that you have answers for your children, because they need to be talked to, not talked at or talked down to. They want answers. They need to be clear on what's going on and not just directed as to what is going on. They're little minds and they have questions. A lot of them are Capricorns too, honey. So the questions will literally be endless. But the truth is that for all of us, the questions are literally endless, because we can go off in any direction and have multiple questions upon questions upon questions within regards to whatever it is that we are thinking on. So that makes complete sense, Capricorn. As you move forward into this week, I just pulled a couple more cards that kind of had energy behind them. Know that this time will come to an end. We don't know when, though. We don't have an answer as to when. No, we don't. I haven't tapped in that good yet. No, I'm playing. Meaning that it's best to recognize that there are a lot of players on the field with this one. That's why you're hung. That's why a lot of us are in this predicament. Anybody with Capricorn placements right now, you're like, okay, but what's really going on? And is this happening? And is that happening? It makes complete sense for every person with those type of placements. But as I've seen today in all the readings that I've been doing, everyone has these questions. Some do not. Some are moving forward based on other plans. Some are getting completely lost in this process right now, and the advice is to stay focused on who you are. But you, Capricorn, you've got the resources to get through this in spades, and that's in a lot of areas. But you need to be practical about making sure that you don't run through them. A lot of that, when I'm sitting here and I'm feeling this, I'm feeling that it's emotional, mental, and physical. So as much as you can get sleep, as much as you can avoid charged situations that would require a highly emotional response from you, and as much as you can make sure you're not dealing with people that want to just, mess with your mentals, just keep you going in circles like you're on a turnstile. Avoid those situations to conserve your energy. That is a practical decision, Capricorn. Okay? So I'm just going to look at the time here and pull a couple of cards in a hope reading for you all, as I have done for every sign. Wow, fast. Okay. And the cards came out quickly. Okay. All right. So once again, for my Capricorns, this is a hope reading. You are to remain vigilant. Communicate as much as you possibly can, but also find your peace with this situation through many different ways. You can find your peace through making sure that you have what you need. You can find your peace through being happy with what you already have. You can find your peace through relaxing, through sleeping, through taking advantage of this time where we had to change how we're doing things right now on a national level and international, global level, so that the demand for healing can happen, period. Okay? Make your peace, but be vigilant. All right, Capricorn, as always, if you have any more questions for me and you would like a more in-depth personal reading, reach out to me at bathingandherbs@gmail.com. And as always, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel as we are trying to build a community here. I hope everyone has a very, very practical, good, flowing week. Okay? Have a good week, Capricorn. Peace.